Hello guys, this is KTB Vlogs or TVC Production. As you know, I'm here on my other channel here. It's been a while since I post anything on this channel. So yeah. So as you see by the title as now, I'm actually going to remaster uh, my thoughts on the Dragon Ball series that I actually did back in 2018, I think. So, I think it was 2018 when I did that series. Because, yeah, because I think that's when they announced the Broly movie when I was doing that series. So, yeah. So I know, I'm trying to see, I can try to record without the being on the camera. So I'm not reacting to no video or anything. So I'm trying to learn how to use the um, the server without my camera on. So because I like how to do these kind of videos like this because if I was reacting to a video, then that's when you will see my face on the screen and all that stuff. So as in this first video, uh, I'll talk about this will be like the, I guess you kind of say, introduction and my history of how I got into Dragon Ball and all of that. So that's what I'll be doing in this first video and talk about the first series, of course, Dragon Ball. And so that's the second episode when you watch it. Of course, we'll be talking about Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Like go through the series, like Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z. Then third episode will be the movies. Then fourth episode will be GT. Then then of course the series I kind of bash a lot. Yeah, Super. And I guess probably talk about the new movie and review the other movies as well and all that stuff. So that's what I'll be doing throughout this whole remaster series. Like on this channel, I did the Chucky movie series, all the movies of Chucky and all that stuff. So I want to remaster this uh, video of doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. And of course, I hope it sounds good. I hope you can hear me well. So use my microphone. So I hope I sound clear. I actually have a like a high velocity fan, so you probably can hear my fan when you hear me talking. But it's not blowing like on me or anything like that. Like the air, like it kind of goes around the room and cools the whole room down. So I hope you guys can hear me well. So I hope you guys can when this video be uploaded. So yeah, so let's dive in the history of how I got into Dragon Ball. So it was in 2000 as the first show I actually saw was Dragon Ball Z. It was not Dragon Ball itself, it was Dragon Ball Z. So as one day, because we watched Cartoon Network, of course, back in those good old times to 2000, you know, cartoons back then were the best. Like, great time to watch cartoons. I mean, good times. Today's stance, you got these idiots watching a trash version of a good show that was great back then, and basically ruining Cartoon Network for the long shot. And best way to watch those good old cartoons is basically get the DVD set. Yes, they telling you go get the Boomerang app on the Roku, and you can watch all those good old cartoons. But for the DVDs, it's your choosing. But back in those good times, like good days, I mean, the best days of cartoons was the best, and will always remain the best. Especially during 2000, of course, with Toonami, good old times. I mean, great cartoons come on every day on that channel, on Cartoon Network. Always remain the best. So, Dragon Ball Z, is the first time I seen Dragon Ball Z, well, something of Dragon Ball. Yeah, it was Dragon Ball Z. It was Goku versus Vegeta. I mean, that fight always remained to me as my very first time seeing it. Of course, the Kamehameha Beam struggle, all that amazing. Of course, like back then, like they was using I think Ocean Dub. I think back in those days and stuff, and they kind of started to redub the series. I think it was in 2000. I think so. That's I think later in 2000, like in the summer of 2000, like they redubbed the Sand Saga. I think they redubbed the Sand Saga towards the right after they defeated the Ginyu Force, because like what I remember, like how Vegeta sound back then sound like sound all like cocky and stuff, and like when you watch the DVD, like the remastered version of Dragon Ball Z, all his lines are remastered, because that's how I kind of like back then. Like Vegeta's now not sound like that. He actually sound like cocky, like kind of like one of those, punk, like a bully kind of. So that's how I remember the dub and stuff and all that. But like seeing that for the first time, of course, like that's how I got into the Dragon Ball series, and of course, as of today, I collect the figures. Um, as of right now, I'm actually replacing some of my DVDs, so that's what I'm gonna do. Like get all Blu-ray, and so get the all Dragon Ball Z complete set Blu-ray, and I probably remaster my GT set because I had that set for a long time. Had it ever since 2010 or 11. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, I think it was 2010 when I had that G when I had got the GT DVD set. So I'm going to replace all those DVDs and stuff. So yeah, that's how I did. Of course, like I got into the games and all that, and everything of Dragon Ball I actually liked. It all changed until that mess with Kai, Dragon Ball Z Kai, then Super. So yeah, but good old times, like the the three shows to watch always remain to me to watch all the time, even the movies. So that's my little history of how I got into Dragon Ball, and like I was only 3 years old when I saw Dragon Ball Z. So as of for the first show, Dragon Ball, because that's how I learned when they created when how I figured out there was another show before it that it was Goku as a little kid, and so how I figured it out when I was watching Dragon Ball Z, of course, then we had Goku as a kid. Then of course we had got Blade Kai 3 and you can play as Kid Goku. And so there's another show called Dragon Ball. I didn't know. And it's Goku as a little kid. So I'll as you know, you guys should know the whole story of the Dragon Ball series. But I'm just gonna talk about each of the arcs and stuff and just talk about the little story behind the arcs and all that stuff. And as for me, my history of watching Dragon Ball, I only watched a couple of episodes of Dragon Ball, not all of them. So this video probably gonna be short. I say probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's not gonna be long. But of course Dragon Ball C section episode when I make that video it's gonna be long, of course. But yeah, so of course when you first see Goku, of course in first arc of the it's Emperor Pilaf arc, Emperor Pilaf arc. Of course, he met Bulma. Of course, that's mostly everybody remembers that scene always with him and Bulma and all that. And of course, along the way, you meet different people. Of course, he met uh, Yamcha, Oolong, and of course, basically his adventure of learning about the Dragon Balls and basically the title itself, like what are the Dragon Balls? Like that's the truth behind that. They want to know what it does. Like they found out that Dragon Balls uh, make wishes, and of course, and so they go on a little adventure of searching for the Dragon Balls, and that's what they do. And of course, as you know, like along the way, like he meets okay, I'm trying to order. He gets Chi Chi, Master Roshi, then Krillin, Krillin, then of course Launch, and I think that's when it kind of started off when Goku goes and be prepared for the first world martial arts tournament and all that stuff, and like it's kind of like Goku goes on like a adventure, then it starts to pick up like they want to do a little action. It's still comedy at the same time. And of course, Dragon Ball was for the comedy, while when you watch, Dragon Ball Z is all about the action. So they try to do stuff like that, even though Super try to do that. Still, we're not out top that. So that's why, like I said, when we get to that episode, talk about Super. So as the arc I always um, remember, of course, is the last arc of this series. Of course, it's the 23rd martial arts tournament with Goku versus Piccolo. That was the only thing I remember out of Dragon Ball. Regardless, like all the other episodes of the Dragon Ball, like Goku fights General Tao and King Piccolo. Like I don't remember them that well because I don't. So that's why, like some people's like, well, you should go watch the whole series, like. But as to me, like I don't have a lot of history of the first show, Dragon Ball, because I don't. I only have some history of it. So yeah, so like I said, guys, for the first video, like I don't have a lot of history for Dragon Ball at all because, like, when we get to the next episode, of course, yeah, I know a lot of that because I watched it all the time and still watch it, will rewatch it again, and do all that stuff. And that's what I do. So that's what I'll be doing when we talk about next episode, of course. Yeah. So I think, uh, as I remember, Dragon Ball first aired on Toonami. I think in 2001 because as during that time in 2000, because right before in 2000 they redubbed they took out the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z, and of course we know the Funimation dub. So as Dragon Ball Z was redubbed as the Sand Saga, it redubbed the Sand Saga all the way up to the part with Captain Ginyu getting defeated. And of course, then and thinking, I think it was 2000, in summer of 2000, I think. That's when they picked it up when Vegeta and then fight Frieza and all that stuff. And so in 2001, I think that's when Dragon Ball got aired on Toonami, Cartoon Network. So that's when it started to come on TV. So, like I said, Dragon Ball Z was the first show that came on TV. Because you had the Dead Zone and World's Strongest and Tree of Might. Those three movies were on TV back in the day. So that's why, like I said, Dragon Ball was not the first show that got aired in America. It was Dragon Ball Z. So that's why, like I said, like I don't remember a lot of Dragon Ball because that's why, like I said, it's like a show. Like, yeah, I know it's part of the series, and people should know. I should know that, but it's not like a show. It's not a show that I will like. Oh, like I gotta know all the history about the show, but I know the story, like of the arcs and stuff, and all that. But me watching it myself, like no, it's not like it's not gonna be like a memory to me. Every time I watch Dragon Ball Z, I always have a memory of me watching it all the time. So that's why, like I said, Dragon Ball was not the first show I seen. It was Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, that's mostly it for that. But as you know, the arcs that you should know in the series, of course, you have the the Emperor Pilaf arc, uh, the 20 the 20 World Martial Arts Tournament. I think it was 21. Yeah, it's 21. 21. The 21st Martial Arts Tournament. You have the Red Ribbon Army arc. Yeah, Red Ribbon Army. You have the 22nd World Martial Arts Tournament. Uh, that's with Tien. Yeah, Tien. Then you got uh, King the King Piccolo arc. Even King Piccolo arc. Oh, I'm missing one. Darn. It's Baba. Darn. Baba. Yeah, Baba tournament. Dang. I keep forgetting there's another arc. Baba tournament. Yeah, the Baba. I think it's Baba. Yeah, Baba tournament. The Baba tournament and okay. Yeah, the Baba tournament. Then I think it's King Piccolo. No, it's the 22nd tournament. Then King Piccolo. Yeah, then 23rd World Martial Arts. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that was an arc I was missing. I keep forgetting. So yeah, yeah, like I know the stories of the arcs, but like me watching them myself, no, I don't remember them that much. But I know the story. See, guys, I know the story. But yeah, so that's basically it for the first episode of Dragon Ball. Now you guys know my history of how I got into it, and and you guys should know the story by heart. You know, but of course, as for the next episode, of course, I will be explaining the arc, the the story of Dragon Ball Z and all of that. But I'm not gonna like, oh, I'm gonna talk about each part of the whole story of the whole arc and all that stuff. I just talk about the main focuses of each arc. So that's what I will do in the next episode, of course. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's been a long time since I uploaded anything on this channel, and as hope you guys enjoyed this first episode of the remastered series talking about Dragon Balls, the Dragon Ball series. So, yeah. So, as I, as couple, I think a month or so ago, I had talked about on TBC Collection that I was talking about the wrestling and all that stuff. And I actually did a live stream if you guys watch it. I showed a bunch of figures I had got and all that stuff. So you guys saw that on my other channel. I was talking about that kind of stuff. And I have actually good live stream to come up soon next month. So yeah, so you guys stay tuned. So yeah, so see you guys next time and peace.